Good morning. Good morning. Monday morning, and it's coming up to the end of April on, I think it's Wednesday, Thursday, beginning of May. How exciting. What what is May going to mean for you? And are you going to end April in a big way? What do you stand for? Who are you? Who do you want to be? What pisses you off? These are some of the things that we're going to be going through in MINDSHIFT in Cairns. Now, I did a bit of study on the weekend. On Saturday, actually, I spent all day working on myself because the person that I am turning up as, or was turning up as until Saturday, was not going to be the Polly that got what I wanted. And I have a pretty big wants list. So there were some parts of her that I had to leave sitting on that couch and step into. Now, it was not a very fun day. It was a bit messy. And if I was drinking at the moment, I probably would have drunk a few champagnes. However, the question you have to ask yourself is, who am I pretending to be? Because the truth of you is divine. You can be, do, and have anything that you want. And when we strip back who we believe we are, because we think that this person wants us to be this way and this person thinks this way and I have to turn up like this for them and blah blah blah, all the things that we sort of internalize, and let go of it all, we can turn up different. Now that can be really fucking scary, especially when those around you are not expecting you to turn up. If you've read the stories of Craig and I's journey, like this was 6 years ago when I first went to Toronto in September 2019, and the person that I turned, so this is what is really great about events, in-person events. So I had grown a fair lot just as myself. I sort of distanced myself from everything in my life and worked out, okay, who do I want to be? How do I want to turn up? What are the things that I wanted, just in my own way, and with the help and the support of the people I was coaching and my family and friends. And then when I went to this live event, I just sort of skyrocketed. And it was because I was surrounded by like-minded people that were going after what they wanted and applauding me in my process, not holding me back, not saying negative things to me, or they're actually there to help. And this is what is so great about in-person events, whether it's one of my retreats or MINDSHIFT that is coming up. We work together to see you how you want to be seen, not how you've been seen or how you believe people see you, how you want to be seen. And there's something about having a group of people really stand behind you and hold you in that place that you can't turn your back on. So when I went to my first in-person event in Toronto, like, there was the first time I'd flown that far. Like, I'd flown to Singapore by myself before, but that was about it. So, and you know, I paid for it on points. I had a credit card at the workshop that it was an altitude, and I had, I don't know, a few 100,000 points there that I could pay for my thing. I couldn't afford to fly there. I did not fly business class. I flew over there, and it was scary. I didn't know what to expect. There was a few Aussies that I knew we were going to have a day together and explore Toronto together, but that's all I knew. They're the only people that I knew. And the rest was all, you'd seen them on screen, and I held them up here and I thought, they're so much better than me and there's so much this and that. So I sort of went with maybe the wrong mindset, because I saw myself as so small. And since then, I've done a few in-person events and gone to a few of them. A lot of them are overseas. There are a couple in Australia that I get to, and a Christmas party here and there. But the growth that we experience when there's a whole group of like-minded people working towards their own dreams, working towards finding out who they are and what they're made of and what makes them tick and what they desire in life, there's something about that energy. And that's what we're going to be doing in Cairns. So in Cairns, we have it set out so there's tables with one of my team members and people at the tables to help you maybe see who you really are and see what's holding you back. They may pick you up on some of the things that you say and say, hey, if you didn't say that about yourself, because mate, we do say a lot of negative things about ourselves and about the world. If you didn't say that, and you had your goal, how would you look at that differently? And if you were the person that you wanted to be, would you even take any notice of that? So they're going to pull you up on some of the things, but guess what? If they don't, you stay stuck. If I don't pull you up on some of the things that you do and say, you will stay and keep doing it. But that's not what you want, because you've already told me your goal. So if you are in the Cairns area, or you want to fly there, because I'm flying there, I'm in Catherine, I'm going there, come on over. Make it a priority. Make you a priority, because if you don't prioritize yourself, nobody else will. Everybody's got their own agenda. You've got to make yours your priority, because if you don't, whose life are you living? Whose dreams are you building? Are you building your own, or are you running from them? So think about that for Monday and just ask yourself, who do I want to be? How does that person act? How do they turn up? And am I doing this for me, or am I doing this for somebody else? Because if you're doing it for somebody else, change that and get in touch with you. What do you want? Big questions. All right. I'll see you all later. Oh, and I'm about to put this post up about this dress that I just got in the mail. Beautiful dress. Beautiful, beautiful dress. But I love the way that they send it to you. I'll send you a photo. All right. See ya. Bye-bye.